sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the beautiful city of Seattle. We welcome you inside Lumen Field, the home of the Seahawks. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Seattle Seahawks. On that Pittsburgh sideline, a look there at the Steelers head coach. His team fired up and ready for this one. On the other side, it is the Seattle head coach. This guy's come in off what he described as a strong week of practice, looking to put one in the win column. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen. It is for real. Season begins here. And we are underway in the Pacific Northwest. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Here comes the Seattle offense to take over for the first time. They're led out by the quarterback from USC, Caleb Williams.
Mike, isn't there just something different about week one of the NFL season? I mean, after months of anticipation, debate, speculation, it all gets settled on the field. New coaches, new teams, rookies playing their first time. Man, it's just an exciting time of year, and I'm pumped to be calling it alongside you.
Pass right side going to be taken in by Walker. And he's got about 5 on this one before he's out of bounds. And they're set up a little bit better for third down. You let this go deep for Jefferson. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. A big play for Seattle. 31 yards.
Seahawks. First down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36. On the ground, here's the rookie from Penn State. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Yards. It's good for a Seahawks first down. A play fake. Now Williams. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
It leads to second and 10.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. That is hauled in at the 5. And he will score! Justin Jefferson. Touchdown Seahawks.
It is certainly an ideal way to start a season, Mike. You get the ball first, you come out, you look sharp. You're in and out of the huddle. You're super efficient. Not only do you take the ball all the way down the field, but you come away with 6. And I know they sure hope that this is a sign of things to come, not only for this offense today, but as the rest of this season unfolds.
The extra point is good. And the Seahawks have their first lead of the new year. They're up 7-0 here in the season opener. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This returnable from the 4. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The Steeler offense ready to take the field for the first time. They'll be led out by the young man in his second season in the NFL.
Mike, as I think back to opening day over my years of playing in the NFL, it didn't matter if I was a rookie or going into my 14th season. I think every player goes into that game with just a little bit of extra nerves. Like, new season, new opportunity. Can I still do this at a high level? And you get through that first game, and it feels like you can finally take a deep breath and let the season unfold. There can be a lot of nerves in this one here today, but the team that settles down the fastest and just gets back to playing ball, they're going to have a big advantage coming away with a big win today.
It's now second and 10.
Run out of the gun for Genty. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to third down. And play halted for a moment. We have an injured Seahawk player. 3rd and 7. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. This is made by McCool. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
12 yards. And the Steelers first down. A gain of 12. And the Steelers first down.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Out of the backfield, it's Ashton Genty. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
It's a gain of 9.
They put Woods in motion. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw.
The pass. A 7-yard pass.
They need to get it to the 27. This is third down. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. Still get a first down at the 1. First and 10. They go from the 11. The red zone now. He'll drop to throw. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. And that's a football to hold on to forever. His first NFL touchdown in his very first NFL game.
That ties the game.
And that was just a great drive. Really, from start to finish, Mike, you could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm. Mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. You can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns. Man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
On the bootleg, it's Williams. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete. We'll try again here. Second and 10. A handoff as they try to run it here. Theomatic only about 3, so it will bring up third down.
35-yard line. It's a gain of 4. Brings up
from the shotgun. It's Williams. He's got his man. It's Jefferson. And it will bring him down on the other side of midfield. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His third catch goes for a first down. Here's Williams now to throw. He'll get this out to his running back. He's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
1-yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
We'll go to the drop play here on second down. And a nice run there as he surges forward. A gain of 8 and sets up third down. Now it appears we've got a Steeler injured on that play. Third and inches. They'll try to sneak it here. Not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. Here's first and 10.
That's good for a Seahawks.
Working out of the gun. Here's Williams. Flush to his right. There he goes again. And Williams hit the deck with that play after he picked up the first down.
It's a gain of 22 yards.
What I like the most here is just the decision that when he wants to be a runner, he commits to being a runner, and he's able to weave his way downfield, pick up the first down, sets up first and goal.
This one's caught at the 4. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
Second and goal.
They'll try to run this one in. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Seattle. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7, and he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Steelers offense about ready to get going on their second possession. They'll begin with 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Genty to start the drive. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
That's good for the Steelers. First down. A gain of 11 on the play.
He'll drop to throw.
First down, Steelers.
He'll go left side here and complete this one. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Run right up the gut to Genty. And they'll take this down inside the 35. And play halted for a moment. We have an injured Seahawk player. Not what you want to see. Quarter 1 of Week 1. Once again, it's Genty. And he's into the end zone. Ashton Genty. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
It's not often in the NFL, Mike, that we see a run play result in a touchdown of this length. A lot of things have to go right. The right look by the defense, executing by the offensive line and all of your blockers. And then sometimes it's just, I got a better guy with the ball in my hand than you do on defense. And I think all of those things here were at play and results in a big touchdown.
Safe kick taken at the 5. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Seahawks offense and Justin Jefferson headed back onto the field. And he's had an early impact on this game. Sensational start, and you know they're going to be looking his way more as this game goes on. Now he'll just pitch this one out there. He's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Throwing on 2nd down. Williams. He's going to let this one go deep. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. A big play for Seattle. A gain of 57 yards. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Now Williams. Looking for his tight end there, but let him too far.
Intended incompletion. 86. Incomplete. Kenneth Murray on the cover.
Trying to throw again. Here's Williams. Oh, looking end zone, but it is out of the reach of the receiver and incomplete. After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10. And that is incomplete. Now Dan Quinn will send out the field goal unit. This a 31-yard attempt. Good snap. Good hold. Good kick. And the Seahawks move out in front. 17-14. Now return coming from the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Steelers offense and Ashton Genty heading back out onto the field here. And he has made his presence felt in the ground game already in this first quarter. And it might very well lean on him the next 3 quarters, too. They'll start on the ground with Genty. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
30-yard line. A 3-yard pickup.
They'll look to throw.
7.
Downfield, complete. 1st and 10.
He's a gain of 25 yards on the play. That's good for the Steelers.
They'll run it straight ahead now with Genty. He'll get this ahead for about 3. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah in on the stop.
Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah on the tackle. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to third down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 2.
He'll look to throw. And the pressure will get to him. He goes down. There is a flag there on the play. I think that's going to be holding on the offense. On 4th down, they'll turn to Ryan Stonehouse here to punt. That's going to hit and continue out of bounds just inside the 20-yard line.
18-yard line.
They're going to run. It's the man from Rutgers, Kyle Monunga. And he broke through the initial contact, winds up getting about 3. It's 2nd down. So, first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. 17-14 is our score. Greg and I back in the Great Northwest in a moment. Seahawks football beginning this second quarter from the 21. Here's 2nd down and 6 as we are ready to get back underway. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete. Got to get it to the 28, but now it's 3rd down. On 4th down, here's Blake Gillikin to punt, as he'll take this a yard or 2 into his own end zone. This returnable from inside his own 40. And it's a good return here, able to take it across the 50, set up the offense with a short field. The Steelers' offense and Ashton Jeanty heading back out onto the field here. They'll start from the plus side of midfield, looking to possibly take the lead here. It's 1st and 10. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 12 on the Seahawks 48-yard line.
The motion man is Nakua. Back to throw. Quick throw, taken in. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
A gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
Now they'll set up to throw. He's got a man. That's McMillan. First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a 1st down.
And the Steelers' 1st down.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on 3rd down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to, and certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Ashton Jeanty. A gain of 5.
One of the tight ends motions right. They'll look to throw yet again. Caught by Puka. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set down. He picked up the 1st down.
That's good for a Steelers.
A handoff, running left is Jeanty. And he'll take this down to the 2-yard line, but they are in business. 1st and goal coming up.
15 yards. That's another Steelers 1st down. 1st and goal, Pittsburgh.
That is caught to the goal line and in. Touchdown, Steelers. And Butker on for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Steelers move out in front by 4. It's 21-17. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away.
Set to kick off.
From the 6, here comes a return. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Out comes the Seattle offense as they get ready for their next possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Look wide. Get this one complete. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 28-yard line.
Handoff here, up the middle, and they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with Urza. Call it a gain of 13. First down, Seattle.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Ball placed at the 45 for 2nd and 5.
On the pickup. 2nd and 6.
They'll stick with him again. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
It's the quarterback with the sneak. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
It's a gain of a yard.
A first set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They'll go play action here with Williams. Catch made there, left side by Walker. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
It's 1st down, and they'll run. And he's able to fight through 1 tackle here, pick up about 3. 2nd down coming up.
Gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
The line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard.
On 3rd down, it's Williams. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Seahawks cut the deficit down to 1.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And it will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. Steelers offense and Ashton Genty heading back out onto the field here. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Here's a handoff to Genty. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down.
He was brought down at the
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Keep it on the ground with Genty. He'll push forward for about a yard. Savion Jones on the tackle. He'll be 3rd. They need 1.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds down at the 30.
And the Steelers 1st down. 24-yard gain on the play.
They bring a tight end in motion left. On 1st and 10, it's Genty. Trying to find someplace to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 32-yard line.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete. It is 3rd and long.
Makes it 3rd down and 12 yards to go.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Harrison Butker on now for the field goal. This one from just under 50 yards.
49-yard attempt.
Butker's kick is good. And the Steelers will extend their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Seahawks offense make their way out to take over once more. On 1st and 10, it's Williams.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
And he'll take this one forward for about 3, and that's a first down. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. 2nd and 10.
Covered by J.C. Horn.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. To throw, it's Williams. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Here's Blake Gillikin now. He's on for the 2nd time. We'll try to get something inside the 10. And he didn't get the check he was hoping for on that one. That goes into the end zone, and it's a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
At the 20-yard line.
Throwing now from the gun. He'll step up and run and knock him down up beyond the 30. Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up 1st and 10. Quick throw here is complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. The Steelers will use one of their timeouts, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that 1st down. They send the tight end in motion. To the air now on 1st and 10. Reaching for it, the tight end couldn't bring it in. It's incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
2nd down and 10.
He'll get this off to Genty. And he'll be out of bounds. There is a flag on the field. And let's see what caused it. The gun, he'll throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by DJ Reed. And the Seahawks will have great field position right around midfield.
You know, Mike, anytime a team can go nickel or dime and come off the field with an interception, I just am constantly reminded of the importance of defensive back depth when you're building an NFL roster. I mean, think back. This is not the old NFL base 3-4, base 4-3. Offenses are going to roll out 2, 3, 4 high-level wide receivers at you in this pass-first modern era. If you can't roll out 5 DBs and all of them hold their own and be trusted to hold up, you are going to struggle defending these pass-first modern offenses.
He'll go underneath here, the running back out of the backfield. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. They'll let the fullback try to push the puck. And he'll work his way down to the 32-yard line. And that is enough for a 1st down. Timeout Seahawks. That is their 2nd. As they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number 1. Here's Williams on 1st and 10. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Williams going to look to throw it on 1st down. That is caught for 3. And the Seahawks are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish finish off this drive with a touchdown.
Another Seahawks.
Working out of the gun, here's Williams. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Caleb Williams. Touchdown Seahawks. That's his second touchdown of the afternoon.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half. But everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock. And they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
It is good. Makes the score Seahawks 27, Steelers 24.
So, final seconds of this first half. Looks like they'll take a lead into the locker room as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchdown.
On the 35-yard line.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. He'll find Dickey out of the backfield. And he's back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. No gain before stepping out of bounds.
6-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up
They'll look to throw. Now he'll air one out. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
Our journey through the NFL starts now. And it begins at Arrowhead. The Chiefs at home to take on the Broncos in the AFC West. And it's Cam Ward. One of his 3 touchdown passes in the ballgame, he also added a rushing touchdown for good measure. The Broncos come away with the victory on the road in the season opener. Time for a look here at the rest of the games going on and what's to come here in Week 1 of the new NFL season. In the game you're watching, it's been tight throughout, a field goal separating these two sides through 2 quarters. As we send you back out to the broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Points, all that separates these two sides as half number 2 kicks off. Here comes a return from the 3. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Steelers offense and Ashton Genty heading back out onto the field here. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. Very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. It's incomplete. It's tight end, the motion man to the right. They'll run with Genty. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. 3rd and long.
A loss of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
He'll look to throw. Unloads downfield, looking for Nakua. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. Fair catch called and taken right at the 30-yard line.
1st and 10.
The Seahawks offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Williams. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. He's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Off play action. Here's Williams. Quick throw, taken in. And that's a 1st down. It will be
and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Now a give on the ground. A good physical run, motoring forward for 9.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense, and right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
Down the sideline, inside the 25. And he's going to take this all the way down to the Steelers' 16-yard line.
First and 10 at the 16.
On the give, it is Manunga.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and
that's over the middle and intercepted. And the Steelers will get the ball at their own 17-yard line.
in these tight games, especially in the second half, Mike, these are the big moments that somebody needs to step up and make a play, and that's exactly what he's able to do here. Great read, great reaction, steps in front of that ball and ends up going the other way.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. To the right side here, pass is caught. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Now, faking the give. Oh, McMillan left open, he's got it. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Back to throw. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
A gain of 23 more yards. That's another Steelers.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion.
It's a gain of 23 yards. And the Steelers
runner at the gut for Gentry. Not much there. Maybe a yard. From the 31. Here's second and 8.
It's second and 8.
He'll drop to throw. He takes off.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
They'll throw here on third and short. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They go.
And there was nothing exotic about that. I mean, they were just able to generate pressure without having to bring an extra rusher. And this offense now finds themselves staring at fourth down as a result.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Steelers will tie the game here in the third quarter. So the field goal ties things up, and we're back at it as this kicks away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. A good return as he takes it across the 30. The Seahawks offense and Caleb Williams set to take over once more, and he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now they're trying to keep it going. Throwing on first down, it's Williams. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
At the 26-yard line.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
Brings up third down.
Third and long. Here's Williams. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Chris Jenkins Jr. working his way in to register his first sack of the new season. Now, fair catch will be taken out near the 35-yard line. The Steelers offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long. Catch made. Catch work. And they'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Now they'll set up to throw. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Third down and 11.
They'll try to set up the screen to Genty. And he's going to be out of bounds, well short of what he needed. And the punt team will come on for 4th down.
It's 4th down.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. That's where the offense will take over. The Seahawks offense and Justin Jefferson headed back onto the field. And he was unguardable in the first half. You see the numbers as they try to add to those here in the 3rd quarter. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. And let's give him about 4 on that one. Roger McCreary up from his corner spot makes the play.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Throwing on 2nd down. Williams. Forced to his right. Now he'll run it. And Williams hit the deck there, but after he picked up the 1st down.
17 yards. That's good for a Seahawks 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
On the gun. Here's a handoff. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another 1st down. They'll go play action here with Williams. 1st down throw there is incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and 10.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And they'll take this down inside the 35. It's a pickup of 12. It's good for a Seahawks 1st down. A play fake and a throw with Williams.
The loss of 6 brings up 2nd and 16 at the Steelers' 39-yard line.
So 2nd down, and they'll run it. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
At the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It's now 3rd down and long.
On 3rd down, it's Williams from the gun. He'll take a shot here to the end zone. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
1st down.
That is rare. You don't see 3rd and 17 converted all that often. 1st down. Over there, fullback trying to get it. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Alec Ingold. Touchdown, Seattle. They're out there to block most of the time, but Greg, great reward for the fullback to carry it in for the touchdown.
Not every team in the league even carries a fullback, but man, if you have one on your roster, not many better places to use them than down here on the goal.
The score is Seahawks 34. Steelers 27.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. He'll get across the 20, mark him down to the 23-yard line. The Steelers offense and Ashton Genty heading back out onto the field here. And you have to imagine the defense is saying, how do we stop this guy? He has run roughshod through him to this point in the 3rd quarter. Right away, they'll set up to throw.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it, Mike. I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
And he's trying to get around the corner, but will not. Brought down. That's a loss on the play. 3rd and long. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Caught by Nakua on the outline. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. So the Steelers ready to kick this one, Scott, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. This one fielded out beyond the 25. And he'll be brought down. Short return, and they'll take over there. Williams going to look to throw it on first down. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 7. Working out of the gun. Here's Williams. He'll step up and run this.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his 1st and 2nd read, but what they failed to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
He finds Walker, and he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
At the 45-yard line.
He'll turn and hand this one off, and he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike, and they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense, and that's exactly what they've been able to do.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. This one's good for a first down.
At the 31-yard line.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super concerned. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
Get about 6 before he's taken down.
It's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 4.
3rd and short yardage. Here's Williams. He's got his man. It's Jefferson. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up 1st and goal.
That's another Seahawks 1st down. 1st down and goal to go.
Here's a run. Whoa! And that's a productive run. He gets this one down to the 4. Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal. From the shotgun, it's Williams. That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
No problem there on the extra point. And the Seahawks will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
27.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Here comes the Pittsburgh offense now, heading back onto the field to try to establish some tempo. We'll start this one with 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Throwing right, it's taken in, and he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
That's good for a Steelers.
His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
At the 42-yard line.
He'll look to throw. Throw here down the field. Will fall incomplete. A tough spot here. 3rd and long. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Steelers getting ready to put this one away. He's on for the 5th time this afternoon. That one hit inside the 10, but it bounces forward into the end zone. Bring it back out to the 20-yard line. The Seahawks offense and Caleb Williams set to take over once more. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. They just process these things so quickly, making the right read seemingly every time. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 3. Run now for Menunga. And that'll give him the 1st down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3.
That's good for a Seahawks 1st down.
Now give up the middle. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Down behind the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 11.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 30-yard line.
Throwing is Williams. Quick hitting slant there. They'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Up the middle they go. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 41-yard line.
On 2nd down, it's Williams. That one out in front of his big target. They cannot connect. And ball's incomplete. 3rd and 10.
It's 3rd and 10.
Now Williams. This one down the field, but lined up incomplete. Kicking time for the Seahawks. They'll punt this one away.
4th down.
As they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. And he'll get something there on the return, able to take this back to the 20-yard line.
20-yard line.
Now it appears we've got a Steeler injured on that play. He'll get himself looked at, but this is not how you want to begin a new campaign. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking for his tight end there, but let him too far. Incompletion.
He was defended by Martin Emerson.
On the handoff, this is Genty. And this is going to be a Steelers 1st down as he's able to take it up to the 30-yard line.
And the Steelers 1st down. A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down.
They put Woods in motion. He'll go again with Genty. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. Now it appears we've got a Steeler injured on that play. He'll get himself looked at, but this is not how you want to begin a new campaign. They'll look to throw. Over the middle, he locates McMillan. brought down just shy of midfield.
17 yards.
A gain of 17 yards. Good for a Steeler first down. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
The motion man is Nakua. Back to throw. Nakua snaps it over the middle. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
13 yards on the play. That's another Steelers first down. 1st and 10.
To the air now on 1st and 10. And he let him a bit too much. The pass is incomplete.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. That is incomplete. So after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10.
And 10 yards to go.
He'll drop to throw. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. And it sets up 4th down. Now they'll set up to throw. He'll take a shot here. Back to the end zone. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask. And the defense turns them away.
Turnover on downs.
They'll begin here on the ground. Yeah, that's a nice job. Something out of nothing. Sidestepping defenders for a gain of 4.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll go play action here with Williams. And now the defense is going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with a 2-minute warning coming up momentarily. On 3rd down, it's Williams. He'll try to run for it. And he's going to be brought down short of the first down by a couple of yards. Gain of 9, but it is 4th down. Good hang time. The fair catch will be made back at their own 12. Steelers offense headed back to take over once more. This will begin at their own 13-yard line. So work to do starting with this 1st and 10. Pulls it in. And a nice gain, getting this to about the 23-yard line.
It's a gain of 11. And the Steelers.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. One timeout at their disposal, but the more pressing need, have to score twice. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Quick throw, that's complete on the slant. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 33-yard line.
In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. The 12's making noise in Seattle before 3rd down.
3rd and less than a yard.
That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he's going to have the Steelers first down. It's a gain of 12 on 4th down.
At the 39-yard line.
That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete. Another try, 2nd and 10.
He was defended by Martin Emerson.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Getting hard to hear in here. The noise very loud from the crowd. 3rd and 3. Unloads downfield, looking for Nakua. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked up by the rookie from Oregon.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
Out comes the Seattle offense as they get ready for their next possession. And this one really all over but the shouting. One timeout left defensively, but there's no need to use it here. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. So, it's a win here for the Seahawks. They move to 1-0, getting the victory to begin the new campaign.